Hello, this is Jesse with Vilo Games. It's been a little while since my last recording. I've made a lot of progress, made a lot of changes, um, done a lot of work on the menu system, um, and research, and some work with the on the dedicated server aspect, landscaping. I'm not going to go over all of those details in this video, but if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to get back with you. Need to sign into my server here. One moment. Okay. Apologies for that. So one thing I want to do in this video is implement a sort of automated AI turret. Let me back up a second and say wanting to build a first-person MOBA like League or Dota. So an AI turret is kind of a big deal for that. Starting to get the framework down for abilities and different things, I want to try to implement a turret. Now I bought an asset from the Epic Unreal Marketplace. I've been shopping around a little bit. Now obviously this is more modern weaponry, has a rocket mode and machine gun mode. So I'm not after the meshes here, the look of this. I bought it more for the AI targeting system, has some sophisticated logic there that I like. I have not messed with it yet. I just now added it to my project, so I'm going to be looking at this for the very first time. I'm going to see, there wasn't a lot of documentation with this. There was a playable demo, and that's what pushed me over the edge to buy it. I was really impressed with that. So I'm going to try to implement it. So first I'm going to scroll to that folder that I added to my project. I don't know the name of it. One moment while I search for that. I'm sure turret will be in the name. Turret pack, there we go. So looks like we have some example levels here. I may need to reference that. Let's see if I can find the main blueprint here. So we have turret A. Okay, so BP pawn turret A. Let's open that guy up real quick and see what we're dealing with here. I'm sure there's different blueprints. I need to change my defaults down here. I don't like how my event graph is spawning down here. I'll close all of these. Okay, excellent. So event graph, looks like the code is pretty well organized and commented, so I'm very happy about that. I'll be able to modify a little bit easier. I love to see that. So the very first thing I'm going to do is just drop that blueprint actor into my level and just see what happens. It's probably not going to work straight out of the box like this, but I can see all of these sphere lines and different things. That's some AI behavior things. So what I think this is, if you walk within a certain range, it'll detect a player. So that's what it uses from the AI behavior tree standpoint. So I'm going to play from here. Just, I don't think it's going to target me here. It has no knowledge of my player blueprint. I believe it works off a tagging system, so I need to add a tag, I think, to my character. I think the default is just enemy. Okay, so I'm getting some overlap data, and that's just this. That's just something I already had. Okay. Okay. Well, I like the way that looks. I like the animation here. I'll want to change the mesh out with something a little bit more fantasy based and not futuristic looking like that. That'll be an easy change. I'll worry about that later. Right now, I want to get to where maybe I can damage it and it can damage me and target me. So we'll start looking around. Again, I didn't see much documentation, so I'm going to look around here and see what I need to do. I may need to open up one of those levels, so I'll go ahead and do that. We have demonstration and model preview. We'll try model preview first. I'll go ahead and save that. Check that out. Okay, well, this is really not what I'm after. I'm gonna go ahead and open the demonstration level. Okay. So I know there are dummies that spawn here, and they will have the, well, I'll go ahead and play. Okay. So what I'm going to do, actually what I need to do, I don't want to stop my simulation. I need to press F8. So F8, let's see if these actors are called as red. Okay, so BB target pawn. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. So I assume these pawns here are gonna have some sort of tag attached, and that's how the turrets are identifying them as enemies or allies. So I'm gonna take a look at that. I'll go ahead and stop the simulation here. Okay, so I'm just gonna search for tag here. So it's just called enemy tag. Is that literally just a variable? Again, I need to fix this. I hate that. Okay. So it may literally just be called enemy tag here. It looks like it is an array of data type name. I wonder if that's all I have to do is literally add that tag to my character. Well, I'll try it. I'm trying to get something going quick here. So blueprints, gameplay. No, where do I have my characters? Oh, I have a folder called characters, blueprints. Okay. I'm gonna put that tag in my master character blueprint here. I think I can change. You know what? I'm gonna try to fix this event graph thing. Probably see if I can find. Event graph. Window. Asset editor open. Well, for one, well, it should dock tabs into main window here. I'll have to search that. Okay. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Anyway, back to my character master. I am just going to add a variable here. And what was that? I think it was enemy tag. Let's call it enemy tags. No, it's just enemy tag. So I'll go ahead and fix that. I'm going to change this to data type name. And we'll make that a variable type name and array. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and compile and save that. Go ahead and check that out. Now the character I'm spawning into the level currently is this Pogo character. He is a child of my master blueprint. So with that change to the master, I should have a variable here that I can change. And we'll go ahead and it's going to be under class defaults. Type in enemy tag here, add an element, and I think the tag was enemy. Let me verify that by going back to target pawn. Okay, yep, so enemy. I'll go ahead and compile and save that. Checkout selected. Yep. Okay, now I need to open up my game level. So game, landscapes, maps, philo map. And the only change I've made is I've added the enemy tag to my character. Well, let's see what happens. I'm a little bit far away. I'll get a little bit closer. It's not picking me up at all. Okay. Maybe some other changes I need to make. Attacking it. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So the enemy tag is not enough. Okay. Let's see what else we have going on here. First of all, I'm going to verify that this is being attacked. So I'm going to browse to this asset and drop it in the world. Okay, and I'm going to make a couple of them. Okay, I'm going to play from here. They are gone. Okay, it doesn't like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering if I need to add the AI perception here. Maybe so. Okay. Yeah, let's scratch that for now. I'll look into that later. I'll go ahead and let's go back to character master. What was that called again? AI. This is an AI component. This might be necessary. I don't have any AI components yet. So AI perception stimuli source, I'll just leave that. Default name, let's let me look at the details. So auto register a source, we'll check that. AI sense site, AI sense underscore site, okay. Site, okay. We'll compile that. Those look identical, so the components are set up the same. Okay, so we have an AI move to. I'm just checking to see. I don't really care about taking damage. I just care about being shot at. I don't see anything else here that I can think to set. Now friendly. So if it's not a friendly, set enemy tag. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm hard coding that, so I don't need to worry about that. That may be it. I hope. I can't think of what else I would need to set at this point, so we'll see. Ow, come on. It does not sense me. Okay. I can't think of anything else to check on my side. So I'm going to check on the turret side now, see if there's anything I need to set. Um, so I have this here. Okay, let's go to class defaults and see if the creator made any exposed nice things that I can check. And there are quite a few. So you have sound effects that you can change. He exposed those, so that's really nice. Makes it really convenient for me as a developer to change things instead of having to dig into the code. Save material. So tag target. So enemy. That's what I was talking about. I believe I have that tag now. If I did that right, I think I did. Okay. So well, let me double check though. Um, Come on. That's class defaults. Enemy. Yeah. Enemy tag. Enemy. Okay. Idle animation. That's playing. That's fine. I'll check debug. I'm just it's not gonna do anything now until I get it working. It's not disabled. Okay, I'm just looking through here. Pawn distances. Nothing set. That's interesting. Okay. What I may do. Look through these a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna open up that other map and see if there's any changes to any of those settings on the instance. So I'm gonna go back up to levels, demonstration. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save that. That's fine. So what I mean by that, I think this was the turret I had. I want to view any modified properties. So we have collision stuff. I don't really care about that. Yeah, I'm a missile launcher, fine. Now, okay, it's just disabled by default. That's fine. Well, let me make sure it's not disabled. I'm gonna check one more. Okay. Advanced physics, nope. Okay. Nothing that stands out there. I go to maps, open up my map. I'm just gonna make sure this guy is not disabled. So if he is, obviously that's my issue. Okay, it is not disabled. It is not disabled. Okay. So tag the target enemy. Okay. I'm confused here. Let me do this. I'm going to back to my character. Blueprints character. I'm gonna drop this guy out right here. I'm going to play from here. Okay. There's my beautiful character here. That turret does not care. Missile launch. Okay, okay. I'm dumb. I have debug on and it's saying up there in the top left corner, target pawn invalid. So I need to look into see why that would be. So that's a nice little message. Okay, so target pawn invalid. Target pawn invalid. Okay. So let's see. our so sensing. So we have target pawn here. Let's find references. So get target pawn. Where do I set target pawn? Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Pawn distances. Enemy pawn sensed array. Yeah, I may need to check on that. Let me see. Enemy pawn sensed array. Where are we setting that? Enemy pawn sensed array. Find references. Where are we setting that? We'll try this again. So set target pawn. Set target pawn. Enemy pawn sensed array. Well, yeah, category sensing, that's fine. Let's just. I don't understand why it was invalid though. It's not making sense to me at all right now. Okay, let's go back to target pawn. My parent class is character. Now, see, this may be an issue. So I'm not parenting my characters to the typical Epic Unreal Engine characters. I'm using a gameplay ability system, kind of a third-party thing that makes it really easy to add combo graphs and abilities to my characters. So that actually may be an issue, but we'll try to get this working here. One way I could test that is by maybe creating a new character real quick. So I may do that. We'll call this a character. Call it a test character. So parent class. We'll just add a new skeletal mesh here. We'll do a little test graystone here. Drop that mesh down a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. I don't really care what it looks like. I will add a variable here. We'll call that, I forgot again what enemy tag. This will be a name. Be an array. Compile that so I can add. Give this the enemy tag. I may need to add that AI component, but I kind of want to test it without it just to be absolutely sure if I need that or not. So I'm going to throw in a test character here just to verify this is inheriting from the character parent class. We'll see if that's our issue real quick. I may need to. Curious if it's a 360 thing or just. I think it is. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, let me go and add in that sensing component to the test character. AI, perception stimuli source. I think the only thing we changed on here was what? The auto register at source. Compile that. Nothing. Okay, maybe that's not it. Which is good. If that was the issue, then that would have been a little bit more of a challenge to figure out. Okay. I'll go ahead and leave this test character here just in case. Just in case so I can verify that sort of thing later down the road. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the turret. And then I wish this guy had a little bit of easy setup documentation. Let me just verify that he doesn't. Because yeah, normally there's some help documents linked here on most assets. Yeah, so the predictive targeting, that's big for me. Yeah, there's a lot of things here that are really cool if I can get it to work. Well, okay, so sensing range, I can verify that's not 0. So enemy tag, the turret will target any pawns that contain the custom tag. You provide the turret, which is enemy. Okay. Yeah. So let me check my sensing range on this turret. I'll type in range here. No. Guess it's called something else. So bullet damage, it's enabled. Get good speed, get good force. Tracking speed, I'll leave that alone. 360 degrees. It's not disabled. 2 seconds minimum lock on time, that's fine. I type in sense. So sense and range, I'm surprised there's not a name for that. Hmm. Okay. Again, I do have that tag. Enemy tag. Okay. What am I missing? Let me look through these files a little bit. Browse to asset. So we got a spawner. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Projectiles. Don't really care about that. Turret A, turret destroyed. Okay. Whatever. Meshes, materials, levels, effects. Yeah, it should just be blueprints. Instructions. Oh, it's just a widget. Okay, that don't matter. So enable, disable. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't think. Dadgum. Okay. Why is it not working? Okay. Let's go down this target pawn path a little bit more. Is at least one enemy detected. Enemies pawn sensor. Okay, let's try this again. If enemy is in line with barrel, fire minigun. Sense enemy targets. Select switch pawn to target. Sense, okay. Important. Okay, weird. Okay, what is this? Find the closest pawn that was sensed and set it as the target pawn. Oh, okay. Okay. We're on to something here. So actor has tag. Okay, a little bit of C++ here. And this may help shed a little bit of light. I'll let that load. Tags.contain tag. If name tag. Tags not equal. Name none. Okay. Tag contains tag. Okay, maybe tag to target. Okay. Maybe I have something I'm not doing right with my tag. Okay, so tag to target. It's just enemy tag. Let's find references, get enemy tag. Okay, just setting. Enemy tag. Okay. It's something so easy. I know that's usually what it is. That is usually the case. Turret setup. Tracking speed. Tag to target. Tag to target. Yeah, default is enemy. Yeah. Okay. Health, pawn vision degrees. Yes. Components, fine, whatever. So pawn sensing, activate. On C pawn. Well, let's do this. Let's do a little bit of debugging here. Maybe I'll just initiate this pawn thing. So pawn is a sub-level, a sub to class to character, I believe. So if it senses a pawn, it should sense characters. But, you know, we'll see if our sensing's working here. I'll go and do a little simple print string, debug, pawn sensed. Sure, fine. Compile. Let's see here. Oh, lots of pawn sensed, but target. Okay, it's sensed, but it's going back to target pawn invalid. Why am I invalid? Why? Well, okay. So I have a test character in here, but maybe it's breaking because this guy's invalid. Sure, why not? Let's try that. I'm going to start from way back here. Still saying target pawn invalid. Okay. Well, let's do this. Your character. So I'm going to move you way over here. We'll do a play from here. Target pawn invalid. Is it sensing just... Let's get out of that completely. Let's see what that does. I'm gonna start over here with you, buddy. So it says target pawn invalid. Yeah. Go ahead and delete you. My God. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. On C pawn sensor. AI. Sense enemy targets. Actor has tag. Actor has tag. Yeah, so it's whatever this is passing. It's enemy. It's enemy. Okay. Ah, that's tough. Let me go back to that. Actor has tag. And it's literally just looking for tags. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty straightforward. Okay. Okay, let's start back from the beginning. It's just enemy tag. Okay, so friendly is checked. I don't think that. So does this care about friendly? I don't know. Get distance too. So select which pawn to target. Center. So pawn sensing. Check if pawn is sensed. Okay. Kind of curious. Let me print that. Zero. Interesting. Okay. Target invalid pawn. Just doing a little bit of debugging here. Kind of looking through the code and see what I can do here. It senses 0 when I'm right in front of it, so that's an issue, and kind of makes sense being an invalid pawn. I'm gonna go back to characters here. Put out my test character. Just to see if I still get a 0 here. I do. Missile launch, okay. Kind of want to see where it's, go ahead and delete that. Okay. Back to the event graph. Okay, idle animation, that's all playing fine. So this is the first thing we're doing. Check if enemy is visible. Where's my print strings at? So activate. Activate pawn sensing. Sense enemy targets. Sectors. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep looking into this. This video is starting to get a little bit monotonous, so I'll dig in a little bit deeper and start recording again once I figure out the issue. Okay, I figured I'd start recording again. I don't have the issue with my pawn sensing figured out, but I did discover one thing. I needed a nav mesh. That's this green thing here. That's what allows AI. It lets AI know where it can travel in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe browse to this asset here, just to show you that this is in fact working, at least with these targets. Go ahead and drop this in here and hit play. Has some debug lines going on here. Okay. That's a little bit of an error here. Not too worried about that. Okay. So one thing I'm going to look at, I can't get it to work with either of my characters. So I'm thinking at this point it has something to do with the pawn sensing on the turret. So you have on C pawn here. There's so I'm gonna check this to false. I want to see. Okay, so target pawn invalid. I'm still getting that. Thought that would. I have this only since players here. I'm gonna check that. Let's see what that does. Still target pawn invalid. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I figured out why my turret was not working. And so I had found that I was not getting past these nodes here on this actor has tag function. And I had no clue why, but that gave me a starting point to check. So on the target pawn, there's literally a variable that's set, and you can set that tag to enemy. However, that wasn't working for some reason on my main character blueprint. So I added a tag under tags here. Just basically just changed locations, and for whatever reason that worked. So as you can see, I'll do a test here. I am being targeted. That is very intense. So that is very exciting. I'm very happy with that. In the next video, I'll try to change the static meshes, make this look a little bit better, but we have a turret that's targeting us, and that is very exciting. So I think that's good for now.